Being an addict and an alcoholic and homeless and a veteran, for me, you find comfort in areas where normal people find no comfort.
I was there for 25 years, and I was going to retire there. I loved my job. I would have been there for another 15, 20 years.
By day, I was this world-renowned chef. I would suit up in my chef's uniform with my tall hat on, and I'd walk around, and I would bark orders, and I would hold people accountable. And by night, I was closing the bars, and after the bars closed, it was not enough. I had to find some more. There were nights when, I'll have to tell you that, I didn't even make it home.
The spokesperson for the firm in Washington, D.C. kept telling us everything is fine, don't go anywhere, stay where you are, everything's fine, we're financially, strong. And then on March 31st of 2011, we got an email from that person telling everybody, okay, today is your last day of work, leave your keys on the desk.
With this background and the resume that I carried, they gave me a chance, but as soon as they met who I really was,
it was just a down spiral. It was a fast spiral down, and I just started using and ended up with no friends, with nothing but a plastic bag of clothes, and I was, under a bridge.
When I got laid off, it was that, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? It wasn't until I had my interviews that I realized that I'm running into an age discrimination here. Because I just didn't, I went bouncing in like this is my job and I'm taking it, so where do I sign up? I just never thought that could be possible in my life, that I'm going to run into something like this.
I was introduced to working wardrobes and given the opportunity to go through their classes and the process of learning how to reintegrate myself into a corporate society and to, conduct myself as an individual in an interview, and then to, come out of it knowing that I have self-confidence.
Working wardrobes had a design for living. They had a design for living that was clear and cut and concise, and it was a way out. It was a hand up, and they had a plan of action. And they laid it out for us, and they said, you know what? You can do it. You can get out of this thing. And they said that we're going to help you to gain some confidence in yourself. And we're going to give you some integrity. And we're going to help you to be more honest. And we're going to help you not to regret the past, nor wish to shut the door on it. And we're going to help you take that past and turn it around, and we're going to make it into something that's an asset. An asset. How could you possibly look at my past? Especially the horrible things that I had regretted so much, and make it an asset. But today I sit right now before you, and I know that I have a new freedom and a new happiness, and I don't regret the past, nor do I wish to shut the door. I comprehend the word serenity, you know what I mean? And I know peace. I have a peace in my heart, and that's what they gave me. And they had this plan of action, and this plan of action was that they were gonna teach us. They were gonna teach us how to write a resume, and how to be confident and look people in the eye when we hand over that resume. And if we were gonna hand this resume, we were gonna have this 30-second spiel. They called it the elevator speech. And we were gonna look them straight in the eye, and we were gonna hold our shoulders back, and we were gonna hold our chest out, and we were gonna say, hi, my name is Martin Gilligan, and I'm gonna be an asset to your company.
To be able to have the opportunity to walk into an interview in a suit and a tie, and to feel as confident as anybody else in that room. I ended up getting an interview with a company in South Orange County, and I'm sitting there with these gentlemen, and I'm in my suit and tie, and I'm feeling pretty confident. And they asked me a few questions. they say, so is there anything you want to ask us? And I say, sure, I'd like to find out about what type of medical insurance you have. I'd like to know if there's any type of a 401k. Is there, and I start asking these questions that I only learned to ask because of working wardrobes. If nothing else, to at least sound intelligent. Right? But they give me all this pertinent information, and they say, well, this is great. So when do you think you can start?
This is one of the best places you can come to for positive reinforcement, for resume help, for interviewing skills. I just can't stress enough how important working wardrobes is to me.
Just know that there's a guy just like me, talented people that they're stricken and afflicted, and they have no hope, and they're stuck, and they're standing at the turning point, and they're at the fork in the road, and one, they're going to continue to go down to the bitter end, blotting out of their consciousness their intolerable situation as best they could, just like I did, or they're gonna accept help. If the help wasn't there, I would be dead right now, and my kids would not have a father. And so I want to thank you in advance for your generous support.
If there were other people that would donate so that more people could take the class, it would be such a great thing for people that were in my shoes, that needed a little push, that needed a little extra oomph.
I've been blessed, so I want to turn around and bless others. To do any tiny little small thing that I can do to give back, I'm willing to be there.
Anytime that I can give now, I give. And that's only because working wardrobes and VetNet have shown me how to love and give again.